Twitch is testing a prompt for potentially abusive or harassing messages. Do not come to my Twitch channel and call me a butthead because Twitch will complain at you for it.
Is this just like the Twitch Nanny? Hey, this isn't what normal people send. Are you sure you want to do this?
If somebody came in my chat and said that, if that was their first chat, I'd be like, you're hella cool. I am a butthead. It used to be that on the Cartoon Network, you go watch episodes of cartoons, which would be a thing that you would do on a website for Cartoon Network. They are now not doing that. Now you get a prompt to sign up for Max. This was like ad-supported videos on the Cartoon Network's website.
Max is not safe for kids.
When I log into like stuff like that, it automatically has a kids one. But then then you have to go through the hassle of maybe password protecting your own account. And then if it's on a smart TV, then you have to enter your password. And then if it's just like a 4-digit code, you think your kids aren't going to find that? Hey, how the tech are you, everybody? I'm Dave. I'm the producer or co-producer of this show and the producer of all the other stuff at Echoplex Media. Happy How the Tech Are You 100 to our fans. Never mind. Happy How the Tech Are You to the 5 people who are going to watch this video, just like that watched my last video. I got 2 stories this week. One is about Twitch, and it's kind of a funny story. So Twitch is testing a prompt for potentially abusive or harassing messages. It's a little prompt that says, are you sure you want to send this? They say it's there to prevent harassment and bullying. It's probably just going to be really annoying and not really understand context. It's supposedly powered by machine learning. And as you can see here, Kappa says you are a butthead. So what that means to me, do not come to my Twitch channel and call me a butthead because Twitch will complain at you for it. What do you guys think?
But I want to call you a butthead.
Is this just like the Twitch Nanny?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it's good in a way. I just because of the kind of stuff we talk about, people are going to be saying things, right? That they're not directed at the hosts, they're not directed at the other people in the chat, but it's just going to have words in it that it's going to trigger this thing. So it's going to be really funny to see, people are going to be talk bad mouthing, one of the ghouls we cover on Intellectual Dollar Tree or whatever, and it's going to be like, are you sure you want to post this? They're going to be like, hell yeah, I am. I don't like any of these people that they talk about.
Yeah. So back before Twitter was taken over by, they actually had a system similar to this where you would type out your tweet and you'd hit tweet and it would ask you like, hey, this isn't what normal people send. Are you sure you want to do this?
Right.
So they would even try and kind of shame you. Like, this normal people don't say things like that.
Some of them were funny because it was just, again, because the context, it was, it was just looking for keywords and phrases. So sometimes it was kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, I actually, I decided not to send things occasionally because I'm like, well, maybe you're right. Maybe normal people don't say this on Twitter. My Twitter's already a giant mess of insults and rude replies to people. So maybe we could do without this one.
Yeah, so maybe it will work.
Yeah, I just like their example was very funny.
Yeah.
You are a butthead. If somebody came in my chat and said that, if that was their first chat, I'd be like, you're hella cool. I am a butthead. Thank you for joining the Now space. But I hope it's maybe not channels, but I hope channels can opt out of it because it's really going to annoy people in channels where controversial issues are being discussed.
Yeah.
So who knows? Anyway, I have another story here. This is a sad story. This is a very sad story. Looks like Cartoon Network's website has dramatically changed. It used to be that on the Cartoon Network, you go watch episodes of cartoons, which would be a thing that you would do on a website for Cartoon Network. They are now not doing that. Now you get a prompt to sign up for Max, and this follows an announcement that Boomerang, a service that let you watch classic cartoons, is also being shut down. You guys ever watch anything on the Cartoon Network's website?
I have, actually, so that does make me sad. I am a big fan of cartoons, so I don't like it when access to cartoons is restricted. But I have this machine that I run in the other room that is always connected to a VPN, and I use it to download Linux ISOs.
Right.
Of course you do.
So I have that machine, and it's just kind of always downloading whatever Linux ISOs I feel like, I want to check out.
So I think that I think that this was like ad supported videos on the Cartoon Network's website, and I think that it was good. It was good because then maybe it's it's fairly safe for your kids to go to the Cartoon Network's website, and so it was okay if they went there to watch videos, maybe while you were doing adult stuff and didn't want to or maybe the kids in the other room and the family has one TV and the kid's able to watch cartoons or something on their laptop, or adults might want to go check out, I don't know, I don't watch a lot of cartoons. The article here mentions Steven Universe and Adventure Time, but maybe you don't have cable and you don't feel like signing up for HBO's thing, so you can just watch this stuff ad supported like regular TV used to be. I guess they just took it down. This is Warner Brothers Discovery took it down, and I guess it's just to make you pay for Max.
Probably. Yep.
Which
I do have Max, so I'm getting all those cartoons. But you mentioned before, Max is not safe for kids. I guess you can set up an account for your kids and maybe restrict it, but Game of Thrones is not a kid's show, right? You know what I'm stumbling across it. I mean, even more so, cartoon Harley Quinn, which is on there, is not a kid's show. It's a cartoon, but it's not for kids.
Well, HBO, more just more historically was one of the reasons people got it when they had to get it over cable was so that they could watch movies without the swear words bleeped out, and so that they could see the nudity that was in movies. I don't think the people were necessarily buying it for nudity necessarily, but they were getting it. Also, they had movies sooner than other TV channels would, but it was uncensored movies, and so you would see the parts of the movie where there was nudity, and that was the historically, again, not the main reason, but I guess the main reason you were getting these movies uncensored as they were intended to be viewed, and it was HBO was, when we say adult, it gets confusing because a lot of times people think that means pornography or adult content, right. But adult HBO historically has been content that is geared towards adults, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like the maximum rating would go up to R.
Right, and they wouldn't
things that you wouldn't see on
maybe
broadcast television.
Maybe even NC-17 if something was worthwhile putting on there and was rated NC-17 because there was more nudity, more violence, whatever. But there's certainly a place for all that stuff in art and television and movies, and it's just kind of whack now that we're going to send kids there. And I don't think everybody sets up the kid account on those things. Although when I log into stuff like that, it automatically has a kid's one. But then you have to go through the hassle of maybe password protecting your own account. And then if it's on a smart TV, then you have to enter your password. And then if it's just like a 4-digit code, you think your kids aren't going to find that?
Yeah, they're going to figure it out.
In fact, you think your kids
and also I feel like, not having these tools is just begging people to pirate things.
Yeah. Or a kid will find it, right? If a kid wants to watch Steven Universe, a kid will find Steven Universe for free, for sure. And then maybe the kid doesn't even know that what they're doing is a problem, and then all of a sudden the parent has to deal with the ISP. There's all kinds of problems here. Because if a kid just goes free download Steven Universe, also it might give your laptop computer polio if you do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This was I don't think that it was getting this massive amount of traffic that was taking away from subscribers somewhere else. This just kind of seems like a dick move, honestly.
Thank you, everybody. This has been How the Tech Are You? We do this show every week and put it up in multiple parts on YouTube. If you want to check out our other shows, you can do that at echoplexmedia.com. And if you want to support us, you can do that at patreon.com/echoplex or eplex.store. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. And there will be another video on the screen right around here somewhere. And have a great Tech and week.